How do I feel about TransAm pulling prime freight? It's a good question. Stay tuned for the answer. So, topic of today's video, and if you notice this right here, you probably can't see it because it's raining. Well, I probably could cut my little windshield wipers on. Who just keep calling me? Hold on. Yeah, so y'all can see. You notice that is a TransAm truck right there, hauling a prime trailer. 25 trailer too. A good trailer. They get the good stuff. I got a 25 trailer too. They got the good stuff. Now, if you want to know how I feel about TransAm pulling prime freight, to be honest, I don't give a shit. Okay? Now, that's what you want to see in this video. You go ahead and click off of it now. That's my answer. What do I think about TransAm pulling prime freight? I don't care. Okay? I don't care. Now, I will elaborate a little bit deeper in just a second. Let me switch y'all around. Let me get my tripod and switch y'all around. I might show my pretty face in a second. Stay tuned while I wait. Bye with the business, man. It's your boy Moore broadcasting live. Whew, sitting here waiting on the door. And that Versace, yeah. I might bust out every now and then from time to time. Hey, look. I know. Topic of the day. Let me stick on topic. And now, I'll just shoot the shit with y'all a little later. Topic of this video, and this is a double upload day. Shout out to my boy Eric over there, Driver Lineup. It's really Drive Line, you know what I'm saying? But I'm so used to saying Driver Lineup. That's what I still call him. But over there, Drive Line, he reminded me that I didn't do a video yesterday. Actually, I did record the footage, but I didn't finish it up. So what I did was I just merged the 2 days. So 10 and 11, or 9 and 10, or whatever, they will be merged into the same video. But anyway, topic of the day. People always asking me, what do you think about TransAm pulling prime freight? And my answer to that, like I told you in the beginning of this video, I don't care about that. Like, I really and truly, and I mean that from the bottom of my soul, like, I don't know. I don't understand for the life of me how you motherfuckers be so concerned about everybody else's situations and what they got going on. This is the only industry that I know that I've been in that people just spend so much time worrying about what the next man or company doing. Like, bro, you all out here doing the same fucking shit. Whether you pulling a Hirschback trailer, whether your shit say Covenant, whether it say Prime, Swift, at the end of the day, you do not own that company. You have no say so of what them folks doing. None. Why in the fuck are you worried about what the fuck they doing? I will tell you this. I've been with Prime for 4 years. 4. In that 4-year term, you say what you want about Prime. Like I say, I don't think Prime is neither good. I don't think they bad. I think if you can fit in their parameters, you will do well. If you can't, then you just have to keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Prime is like an ant bed. You ever seen that movie Ants? Where, you know what I'm saying, you just go deliver their freight, go home, do what you're doing, don't think, don't do nothing. You don't have to fucking think. This is a thinkless company. You ain't gonna come over here and be goddamn, oh, I think that we should do this. No, This is not the place for that. They got everything lined out what they want you to do. Just do what they tell you to do. Shut the fuck up. Deliver the fucking load. Drive it to where they gonna do. And go home and spend your money and do whatever the fuck you want to do. That's how I feel about it. This is like ants, like an ant bed. Once you start thinking outside of the ant bed, that's when you start having problems. Just put your head down, come in here with a plan, put your head down, execute your plan. You can be a hornet. Nobody should even know that you're a hornet in that ant bed. You know what I'm saying? You can have the most evilest plans. Just keep your head down, execute your plans. Whatever your focus is. Your focus could be your family. Your focus could be starting a fleet. Your focus could be whatever the fuck it is. Focus on what you got going, and you won't have no problem. But no, this is not what y'all do out here in these streets. Y'all worried about what the next man doing. One thing I realized, I was saying that about Prime in these 4 years. Prime is a very smart company. They're very smart. They're very strategic. You know what I'm saying? I saw a video the other day about Prime going out of business. Child, Prime is the last company that's going to go out of business. All the rest of these companies might go out of business. But Prime will be the very last company to go out of business out of all the companies. Why? Because they don't pay shit. Their model is set up to be a perfect model. They don't pay their students. They don't pay their trainees. They get trucks in, brand new trucks. They don't have to pay a dime for them because they get people in here to lease these trucks, turn them in, and get them a new lease truck. They turn around and sell that truck. I mean, they don't pay for nothing. So they are the last company to go out of business. Then they charge you for stuff, and this is, like I say, this is not a, but they charge you for stuff like I pay $30 a week for payroll. $30 a week. They print my little statement out. Boom, boom, boom. Just imagine you doing that times 8,000-9,000 trucks. 30 times 52, what? 1,500. 1,500 times 10,000 trucks. That's $15 million just off the whimsical. Just off the whimsical. You know what I'm saying? And people be like, oh, they got a restaurant in the terminal. That's a separate business. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole nother entity, a whole nother business. No different than you going to the truck stop and you see a Wendy's right there. You see, because you're not eating in there for free. You got to pay to eat there. Yeah, it's convenient because you're in the yard and it's right there. It's not like you eating in there for free. That shit charge, cost. You got to pay. So Prime will be the last company to go out of business. Their model is just too, and I ain't lie, like when I used to be a manager, you know, if you watch my Why Did I Start Trucking video, not too many of you did, but go back and watch it. When I was a manager of a warehouse, we used to do like the lean management where we trying to cut costs and figure out, you know, be more efficient is the word. Prime is a very efficient company, I tell you that. And I ain't hating on them. I ain't mad at them. Shit, I'm trying to model my company based off of what they doing. You know what I'm saying? That's what most business people do. They see what another company doing. What's good, they take it. What's bad, they might let it roll. But anyway, that's my take on that, bro. Y'all be worrying about the wrong thing. When Prime and TransAm obviously is a merger that benefits TransAm because they still running on their DOT numbers. So if you running under your DOT numbers, now I don't know, they probably got a different rate, but just a regular motherfuckers running under their power only DOT numbers. What's that? Boom, 7. It's 26 for us. I think we get 90, so you about 20%, 21%. So they paying Prime about 21% off the normal. If it's a normal contract, that's a good deal for them. You know what I'm saying? A good deal. good deal for TransAm, I would think. It's a good deal for them. All they paying Prime is 20%. Now, I don't know their driver structure. I don't know if they company or they lease. Now, if they lease drivers, and the driver is really paying all their own expenses, and then TransAm is getting 20%, bro, that's a win. That's a win. It's a win. That's a win. So, I don't know enough about it to even have an opinion on it, so I don't have an opinion on it. So that's my thoughts about that. And I would suggest, and it's not my, you know what I'm saying, just telling y'all stop worrying about stuff that you ain't got no control over too, bro. Like this, I ain't never seen a bunch of grown ass people spend all their time worrying about what the next person doing. Prime is not your company. Swift ain't your company. Worry about your company. You got 1 or 2 trucks in your company, 1 truck. You need to be worrying about your success of your 1 truck operation company. Figure out how you too can merge with a TransAm or somebody to increase your. Well, I don't want no response. Shut the fuck up then. If you don't want the responsibility, stop worrying about the responsibilities that big companies are putting on their self. Yeah. That's my response to that. Stop fucking worrying about shit you can't control. Yeah. That's too. Worried about TransAm and Prime and worried about your own fucking truck and equipment, people. Why I don't know how y'all spend. Let me tell you something. I got multiple trucks. Managing them trucks is a full-time job. I don't have time to be worried about what nobody else doing. None, zero, not outside. I don't know how y'all got so much time. Y'all owner operators, so you say. You know what I'm saying? You business owners, so you say. You feel what I'm saying? How do you got so much time to be worrying about what the next man doing? You need to be focused on your own company. Because you might be the CEO of your company, but as the CEO, if you the only entity or you the only employee, then that means you the CFO too, the Chief Financial Officer. And you're not doing a very good job of being a CFO of your company. I be listening to y'all all the time sitting on here, especially during the COVID times. I made $8,000 last month. Where the fuck is it? What you do with it? You're terrible with managing your money. That's part of business. You should be on payroll. Right. See, that's a topic for another day. If you're running a real business, if you're a real business owner like you say you are, that means you should have a payroll account that you pay yourself as an employee for your company. Not just you out here spending all the money willy-nilly. Then you get mad at Prime or get mad at Swift or TransAm because, I ain't made no money this week. But this week shouldn't matter. Because if you was running your business properly, then you would have an account that just automatically pay you every week. Yeah. See, that's a topic for a different day. But you too busy worried about Prime and TransAm, you truck drivers. Anyway, it's your boy Mar. You say, Mar, you got the Versace. Oh, I do look like the lost member of the Migos out here. And I know, shout out to my boy Lyle over at No Hippie. He always talking about, when he had his fleet, talking about he ain't for the money. It's all about the money for me, baby. That's it. You gonna know this truck right here. In a few months, I'll be sitting on 3 paid out trucks. And you gonna know when them motherfuckers get paid out. Because you gonna look over there at that fuel island. You're like, who is that over there in that meat coat? I'm gonna have a chinchilla coat on. Yeah, I'm gonna have a chinchilla coat on. I don't give a damn if it's 80 degrees outside. A chinchilla. Yeah, that's gonna be me in a chinchilla coat. So that's how you gonna know When your truck get paid off, I'm gonna tell y'all my plan too. Ooh, I got a plan. It's gonna be a magnificent plan going into 2025. Cause my 5-year plan is over with. We're going into the last year of my 5-year plan. Cause I came into this game with a plan. That's why I've been with Prime for 4 years. Got 3 trucks, 100 acres of land. See, you didn't know that, did you? You think us Prime drivers, we dumb, ain't you? 100 acres of land. Actually, 132 acres of land. Yeah, you know that, did you? A box truck. You got to go follow that on my Instagram. Go. I might put my Instagram right there. But you too busy. Let me show you what you too busy worried about. Instead of worried about yourself, this is what you worried about. You see that right there? You too busy worried about TransAm pulling a Prime trailer, man. Focus on your own business, man. Get yourself together. That's why you be mad because these foreigners come in here and they go buy this equipment, then they go buy a trailer, and you worried about what Prime and Swift doing. You think they give a fuck about no Prime and Swift and TransAm and anybody? No. Focus on your own business, man. It's your boy Mark Broadcast Live, and I'm out this thing.